Recording in progress. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. So, Facebook didn't let us go live, so we just decided to go on Zoom and just record everything. By the time, we got all this figured out, I finished my acai bowl that I was going to show you guys. She's got this nasty looking, delicious green smoothie, delicious and nutritious. Not the best looking, but yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of things that have been going on, and I feel like we haven't talked about it together in such a long time. So that's why I'm kind of like beating myself up because Facebook's just being a dick. Like, but whatever, Facebook will be Facebook. But yeah, we just got out of a retrograde and right back into one. Mercury just finished its retrograde and now Jupiter just started. Jupiter is the planet of luck, with wisdom, growth, expansion, and the next 6 months is just going to be insane because that's when October 18th is when Jupiter will stop retrograding.
Okay.
So we have 6 months to expand as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde too. So
Yeah.
just like that, the moon phases in and phases out. Same goes with these retrogrades. So still for the next probably 7 to 10 days, I would say.
Yeah.
We might be feeling some stuff from Mercury still. The communication, the technology is a little wonky. So
yeah, let's talk about that weird communication though. Like I've been mindful during Mercury retrogrades, and actually, fun fact, I was born during a retrograde. So actually, Mercury retrograde specifically. So during Mercury retrogrades, I feel like I actually accept, like it's better for me. Like I think more clearly. So I'm like watching all these other people miscommunicate everything. And I'm like, haha, that's really funny. Actually, we're in the middle of a retrograde and you just completely misunderstood the point that he was trying to give you, So like, it's definitely something to like consider. Like, these retrogrades don't happen for no reason.
Yeah. And we all feel it as a collective, like the energy, we feel it as a collective, and we are walking mirrors of each other. So this is really what I believe this Jupiter retrograde and Mercury retrograde ending and beginning is all about. Like Mercury retrograde just try to, mess this up. But here we are, Jupiter retrograde, expansion, growth. F it. Let's just record it, post it later, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? That's the key here. These things, these challenges, these circumstances and situations that you're in or life throws you, what are you going to do about it? Are you, cry about it? No, we figure it out and we press onward, right?
Onward to victory. Like a lot of things have happened to me in the past like few months. Like I got out of a 3-year relationship. It had to end, for the sake of both of us, like, for both of our healths. Like it just had to end. But now I'm back into not really looking outward. Like now I'm looking more inward to help myself rather than helping everyone with all their other micro problems and completely ignoring myself. Now I'm looking back inward. So, leaving the relationship was a blessing, honestly, like, hopefully for the both of us, because that's what I want. But it's made me have a chance to really focus on myself and like my purpose and what I'm doing, and like really like focus also on my family, like focus on what like matters to me most, right now, without having to worry about the third party, like someone else outside of me, and feel like attached, like I need to help you, I won't feel good until I help you, and until you feel sorry, there's a squirrel, literally ADHD brain squirrel. It just did a cute little hop. But yeah, now I'm focused on myself. I feel good. I literally feel it inside my head that like I'm not worried about that situation anymore. I'm ready to press on, move forward, start new things. Like my body, I feel it. It's changing the insides. Like I feel healthy. I feel so healthy. Like and also like I took CBD today. I haven't had brain fog in so long. And like I've been actually consistent with mine. And I took it today because I had that little bit of brain fog, and then I took it, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, that's what I needed.
Yeah.
Okay. That now I feel great. Now I'm ready to go live. Well, we tried, but like I was so ready to do all the things. So that's really helped me a lot. But other than that, just taking any kind of supplements. I've been taking B vitamins. I've been eating healthier. The sprays, the daily sprays, the sleep spray. I get really good sleep like every single night. Like I
It
take it every
matters.
night, and it's not like, you know, like it's not like addictive. Like I feel like I can actually
Yeah.
like, I just feel so good.
It's
Like I just
natural.
yeah.
You look great too. I mean, you can tell that you're taking care of yourself. Your hair looks amazing. Like
Yeah.
your skin is glowing.
Like compare that to what I was going through back in October, the situations that I thought that I was never going to escape. Literally just like, you know, like you can see my skin was like, you know, like when you're like kind of sick and dying, like your darker tone. My eyes were like, you know, I had bags under my eyes, like my hair looked crazy. And I haven't dyed my hair in 3 years, so it looks even crazier. Like I had all my grays showing, like, you know.
Good for
So
you. Taking
but
care of
now
yourself.
I feel much better taking care of myself, and I feel like a lot of people need to realize that taking care of yourself first really matters most, because what's inside gets transferred to outside, and those outside feelings are going to affect another person.
Right.
So you don't want to be projecting some shit, you know. So start with yourself.
For
Start with
real.
yourself first. And also let's talk about community. Like this is the time for community, right?
Yes. Yeah. So hold on. Beep, beep, back it up.
Yeah.
Yourself, taking care of yourself. So
Yeah.
we are not this physical body, right? Like we can take, the CBD and the supplements and the vitamins and we can eat healthy, but we really need to be nourishing our soul, our mind, and our heart, right? Like
Yeah.
we are physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually all combined into this body. And we need to be taking care of ourselves on all of those aspects. And when one falls into place, usually the other aligns with that. So,
Mm.
the personal development, taking time for myself to read a book, fuel my mind, go outside, get some exercise done, like create, like you said, circling around to like community, having supportive friendships with people that want to do good. Like they're
Yeah.
not Netflix and chilling. They're ambitious. They're go-getters. They're like, hey, we can do this, and it's energy and it's contagious.
Yeah.
So that's, to me, what this Jupiter retrograde is all about, and this growth and it's this expansion is we are looking for more friends that want this too, like well-being, family, friendships, financial abundance, travel. Like the world is opening up and we need to open up with it. We need to
Yeah.
step into our higher self and do things that maybe we wouldn't have done. Maybe you don't see yourself running a business or something like that, but open up your mind, expand your mind to the possibilities, because now you can do what you love and earn an income from it. You can help other people and earn an income from it by taking care of yourself and showing up. Like that's really all this is. And it's that mindful well-being.
It
And
sounds so simple. It sounds so simple, but yeah, it's fucking hard. It really is hard. Like you have to put a lot of work into that. And I can tell you from experience, and Sam as well. We've been going through, the past 2.5, like 3 years together now almost. Like we've watched each other grow, and we've always bounced back off of each other, like with what we're doing, or
yeah.
how we're feeling at the moment. And we've both come so far. Like I remember my first live with Sam like 2 years ago. I was so nervous. Now I'm like, okay, like, just even this being pre-recorded, like it's still cool. Like it's still a vibe. Like it's amazing
Yeah.
to see what a community, and like what a devoted friends, like people who really want to see you do better. Like surround yourself with those people and you will succeed.
Yeah, the time is going to pass anyway. The 2 years have passed anyway, right? And I'm so thankful that we have each other. We're have all of these friends, the community, like these Sunday calls, the classes that we're putting on, like what is our intellectual property, what we have learned from experience, and also what we've taught ourselves, what we've been passionate about, now throwing that out there so that people can also receive that. And yeah, 100% of the people aren't going to vibe with you, but those 90%, like those are your people. They need your message. They need to know what you're going through. They need to know how you're getting through it so that they have that permission slip too. And sure, there's going to be 10% that just, they're not on the same path as you and they don't understand you. They don't get you. That's cool, right? Like there's someone out there for them. But when we stay true to ourselves, we take care of ourselves, it's a reflection. And other people around us want that too.
Yeah.
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 So,
people are starting to realize it's time to start feeling good and stop feeling shit. Like, we know what this world has been through the past year, and it's just been absolute chaos and craziness, and it's just negativity at the same time. It's just, you have to step out of that matrix, that system. It's dangerous. It's dangerous when you're stuck in it because you don't know you're in it.
Yeah.
And it sucks. Like, I see people stuck in that mindset all the time, like the system's here to help them. Like, no, you have to create your own system. Like, really, like,
I was in the system, so I get
yeah,
it, right? Like that was my belief is, oh, the food stamps are going to come, or, oh, I'll be fine because, we get an extra stimulus or whatever. Like, honestly, that's not where my mindset is right now. I have taken radical responsibility of myself and what I put myself into. This house phone has been ringing all morning. Like, we don't even answer it.
Who needs a house phone anymore, honestly, right?
It was cheaper. I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, like the challenge groups that we're doing, these Sunday calls, like holding yourself accountable with other people. So that when you set goals on Sunday and you have this week set up, that you're going to get back on that call next week and they're going to hold you accountable to that. And you hold yourself at a higher frequency because all of these other people believe in you, and it's almost like you borrow their belief, right? Yeah. And you catch up on that momentum too.
Like, let me believe in you until you can believe in yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, sometimes you need that, because I was there. Sometimes I needed you to be there for me and believe in me when I was like, oh, I don't know if I could do this, blah, blah. But no, you came back and you gave me that belief. And now I was able to run with it. And now sometimes, the energy flows like wherever we go.
Yep.
Now today also we forgot to mention the Capricorn full moon. Like, we're just completely shedding that old skin. I'm a Capricorn, so this is like a big like ego death type thing for me. Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm just like, I don't know. Today I feel really good. I feel motivated. Like, I feel like this is the start of something new. Like, this is the end of a cycle. And now we're going to start fresh. Like, that's it. All the shit that was in the past, like, it's time to just move on, because what am I going to do? Like, sulk about it? No, I'm going to just keep going, because I'd rather be in a happy state of mind rather than just continuously focusing on things that I can't control. Yeah.
Absolutely. I had a friend call me this morning, and, her situation, right? Like, stuff that happens to us, like, emotionally will barricade us into self-isolation, and we don't want to bother anybody with our problems, and we just want to be in this this dark energy. I felt it, you felt it, we've all felt it, but there is a choice. We have a choice, and I call it a pity party. First of all, I will have my pity party. I will cry, kick, scream, run, yell, take a shower, do whatever I need to do to get it out of me, cleanse it from me, and then we're going again, because the time's going to pass anyway, and I'm here for the rise. And I'm here to say, okay, this is what was happening, but here's a perspective. Here's a different lens that I can look through and see a different perspective. And that pushes me forward, honestly. And like, having you, having this community and the support, I show up bigger. We show up bigger. So
because who cares who you are? If there's people you gassing you up to do you and be the best you, and then you go out there and be the best you, like how, like that's amazing. Like there's people out there that don't even know their worth, they don't even know their power, and there's people like us that are here to waken everybody up. Like this is what we're here to do. Like funny that I mentioned it like that, because I just had I got my hair dyed yesterday, and I had a 2-hour massage with my dear friend Nicole. She's been, stretching me. She also gave me a card reading at the end, and it was an 11 card reading, and there was a lot of things that said that, like, I've been training for this stuff, and a lot of people have been training for this their past lifetimes. Like this is the awakening, this is like, it's time to wake up, and we were set here to waken these people up. And now I get it, it makes sense, I connect it,
New earth, and we needed those seeds to be planted, and they just weren't ready to harvest yet. And harvest season only like life is cyclical. We can't plant the seed and harvest it in the same day. Life is cyclical. We have to go through that process of the dark times and the lessons that we learned, and then cycle back around to the blessings and the light, that we can share. And we have to be willing to be able to balance both, masculine and feminine energies, and all of it.
Divine masculine, divine feminine. As soon as everybody figures out that they are divine, like I think that we'll finally get the world to where we want it to be.
Yeah, for sure. So if anybody is interested in any of this, like the community, the supports, the holistic wellness, getting your mind, body, soul into a state of balance and alignment, we are here for you. Reach out. You are so welcome to join in on these Sunday calls. We hold you at a higher vibration, that's for sure. So
we are no bullshit. We're just gonna keep, I think this is just gonna be straight shot. Like we're just gonna run with it for the next 6 months, and we're just gonna go all in. And then we have Vegas in October, which is going to be the completion of the cycle. Funny, before we hop off, it's funny how Jupiter retrograde ends October 18th, and then the convention is literally the next weekend. So it's going to be everything that we worked on is going to, like, within the next few days after the retrograde ends, because there's a shadow period, right?
Yes.
It's gonna all just expand. Like I see it now. It's gonna be amazing. This year is definitely the year of awakening for a lot of people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it. 6 months. Who's in? Let's go. I'll see you in Vegas. Awesome. All right, you guys.
Sam.
See ya.